Hey, what are you doing here? I came to see you. Remember, I had something I wanted to talk to you about? I remember. You look different. Not the reaction I was expecting. It's just that I've never seen you in a dress, not even at prom. Ah, yes, prom, my biggest chance to impress Alden. I didn't go. I was sick, very sick. I still would have gone, but my mother locked me up in my room, and I didn't have enough sheets to make a rope. Oh, I'm sorry you missed it. He doesn't get her sense of humor, it seems, because I would have been like, haha, enough sheets to make a rope, you're funny. Oh well, not much I can do about it now. What did you want to talk to me about? You see, yes. Can I tell you later? Okay. Don't worry, it's not that important. There I go again. So, what are you doing here? I noticed he had a camera with him. Taking pictures? Yeah, I want to take as many pictures of the park as possible. It's my favorite place in the whole city. I'm always here. That info would have been useful 2 years ago. Can I see what you have so far? I just started taking them, so I just have a few, but here. I took the camera from him, and he showed me how to switch between pictures. I didn't know much about cameras, but this one looked very expensive. Wow, they're really beautiful. Not really. Well, I like them. You're really into photography, huh? Haha, what gave it away? The camera. It's not what you buy just to take pictures with your friends at a party. I suppose not, but even so, whenever a friend sees me with my camera, they ask me to take pictures of them. Not me. I hate having my picture taken. Why? I just never look good in photos. Guess I'm not photogenic. That's hard to believe. Maybe with a different photographer. Want to try? I was under the impression you didn't like it when people asked you to take their picture. You didn't ask. Maybe later. Fine, but don't count on me forgetting about it. So, want to go with me around the park while I take pictures? That sounds boring. Why would I do that? Well, I guess she wants to do it. She loves him so much. Sure, why not? So how come you didn't call? My phone was stolen and I didn't have your number. Oh, how did that happen? It was actually right here in this park. Some guy took it from me while I was sitting on a bench. I can't believe people do things like that. Yeah, I lost all my contacts, my pictures, my music, everything. It's sad how much we rely on technology these days. No, it's sad when people steal our technology. I love my phone, okay? That's true. But how did you know I was here? You had to ask. Friend face, I was on it, and I saw your new status. It's not like I was searching for it on purpose, no. I just thought I'd come by and see if I could find you. It's amazing you did find me. This park is pretty big. Tell me about it. A lucky coincidence. Yeah, coincidence. We walked in silence for a few minutes. Alden stopped from time to time to take pictures. He seemed really focused. He took photos of flowers, trees, rocks, benches, ponds, anything he could. It's getting pretty quiet. Let's not say anything. I didn't really feel like I had to try too hard to come up with something to say. It was fun just being around him. I just followed him around while he took his pictures. I hoped that he would let me see them later. He was the one to talk first. I was almost surprised to hear his voice. I think I'm done. My memory card is already full. So are you going home now? No, not yet. Let's rest a little. You're probably tired from all this walking around. A bit. Let's sit under that tree. This is my favorite place in the park. I get why. The view here is really nice. Not a week goes by that I don't come here. I usually read a book here or something. Or study. Good thing that's over with. For now. Haha, yeah. We sat down, resting our backs against the tree trunk. So do you like reading? Yeah, I read all the time. Doesn't say that on your profile. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Stalker alert. Oh, that. My friends are responsible for that. They found out my password and tweaked my profile. Apparently I don't know what attracts girls. Oh, I'm sure you attract girls just fine by being yourself. You don't know that. What if I'm crazy or a murderer? Or both? I don't think you're the type. You don't know me all that well, you know. Well, I know some things. Oh, like what? You like photography and reading? You found that out today. I know you like the color blue. I think most boys like the color blue. I like it too. Okay, you're really into this, huh? I wasn't seriously questioning you. Oh, I get fired up easily. Guess so. There's a lot I don't know about you either. Yeah, let's keep it that way, buddy. So how about that picture? I thought you'd forget. Yeah, I did too. No way I'd forget. I warned you, didn't I? Guess you did. You can delete it if you don't like it. But you'll still see it. I'll close my eyes when I take it. Really? I don't want you to live with this fear of cameras forever. Come on, for me? Why for you? Who says you're special? I guess she says. She likes him. Okay. Alden smiled and got his camera ready. Great. Now sit next to the tree and look that way. Tried my best to do as he instructed. Is this alright? That's fine. Close your eyes when you take it, okay? Of course. You just keep looking that way. Perfect. What? You looked, didn't you? I wouldn't dare. Let me see. It's not that bad, and the thought of him having a picture of me is worth it. I don't look that bad. I won't delete it, but that doesn't mean I forgive you. We talked a little more after that. I never would have imagined I would feel so at ease with him. And there were so many things I didn't know about him. He plays the piano? Who knew? We should get going. It's getting kind of late. Yeah. So you never told me what you wanted to say. I know, but I can't tell you right now. You're really making me curious, you know. Sorry. I think I know what it is. Let's pause it and come... Okay. You... do? I think so. It was you who left that note in my desk, right? Note? It was more of a letter, really. It happened quite a while back. 2 years ago, I think. It was very flattering to read. It went on about how I was such a great guy. I think I blushed while reading it. You said you wanted to meet me and be friends. Oh, God. But unfortunately, a friend of mine saw you put it there. He thought it would be fun to tell everyone, but I convinced him not to. Oh, dear God. He was a real troublemaker, but I wonder what happened to him. We lost touch. What do you mean what happened to him? Wasn't he in our year? Whoever he is, he will die. No, he was a year above us. Devlin Ramsey was his name. You probably didn't know him. I do know him. He's my neighbor. I'm gonna get Devlin. He's gonna die. It's over, Devlin. So anyway, in the end I convinced him not to tell anyone. I thought the letter was cute, but I know how some people are, and it would upset you if anyone saw what you wrote. I'm so horrified right now. I can't even concentrate on the fact that Alden said something I did was cute. Devlin! So that was it, right? Huh? What? The thing you wanted to tell me. Not really. It's true that I sent you that. There's no use denying it now. I don't know what I was thinking back then. I guess I really admired you, but since we each had our own circle of friends, there was no opportunity for me to tell you that. I hope you didn't take it the wrong way. You never said anything. Well, Devlin was on my case because of that letter for a long time. I guess I didn't want to drag you into that. And people have this impression that I'm very sociable and outgoing. I'm not really. Even if I ever liked someone, I wouldn't even have the courage to write them a letter. That's part of why I never responded. You're much braver than me. If only you knew, Alden. I'm so not brave. I shouldn't have brought it up. It was wrong to just assume. No, it's fine. Nah, I think he's not right for me anyway, if he can't even have the courage to tell me, like, anything about the letter I wrote. He's whack. But if that wasn't what you wanted to tell me... There is something else, but if it's alright with you, I'll hold on to that for a bit longer. Okay, just make sure you tell me. I'm really curious now. I will, I promise. I'll hold you to that. You can hold me whatever way you want. No, that joke is too stupid, even for me. Grow up, sweetie. It's not too stupid. I say that all the time. Boy, you can do whatever you want with me. Like, I don't know. I think it's funny. I'm not going to tell them that to their face, but, you know. Anyway. I guess we can call it a day then. I'll see you around. Yeah, see ya. Pointless. In the end, I was a wimp and didn't do what I set out to do. But I will eventually, at the party. Let's hope Cherry agrees it was for the best. Walking home, my thoughts were filled with Alden's words. I never knew he liked photography, playing the piano, or reading. He loved the park so much. And then I knew Devlin, for that matter. If it wasn't for him, Alden might have come to see me that day. Thanks for wasting 2 years of my life, Devlin. As soon as the elevator stopped on my floor and the door opened, my eyes landed on him. Arguably the last person in the world I wanted to see. He wasn't looking at me. It seemed that he was on his usual cigarette break. He had his back to me and his gaze fixated on that building across from ours. He hasn't noticed it's me. I think it's time for a little payback. It's not like I need to get home right away. I'm not eager to face Mom, and I deserve to have a little fun. Let's douse him with some water. I quietly opened my bag and pulled out a bottle of water I had gotten on the way home. It wasn't full, but there was still enough in there. I opened the lid. He seemed completely oblivious. I quietly made my way towards Devlin. He seemed really out of it. Let's see how you like it when someone else messes with you, Devlin. Before I could pour a single drop of water, he turned to me. What are you doing with that bottle, Fluff? My hand froze in midair. I could see your reflection in the glass. Nice try, though. Foiled again. I was just going to surprise you with my presence. Yeah, your presence is always surprising. I can still do it, you know, even if you're looking. Care for a bath? Then do it. Don't tempt me, you jerk. I'm very angry at you right now. What do you think will happen after that? I'll, run away very, very fast? I'm a guy. You're a girl. Your legs are shorter than mine, and you spend your days locked up inside. You do the math. First off, some girls are faster than some guys. Do you really think that's the case, Fluff? Decided to try Devlin's method of dealing with inconvenient questions. Secondly, that's irrelevant. And thirdly... What was thirdly? Oh, yeah. How would you know what I do in my free time? We're neighbors, kid, and I sit out here all the time. It didn't cross your mind that maybe I do know you don't go out that much? Unless jumping out the window is an option. I don't know how else you'd get out I don't know how else you'd get out without me knowing. Stalker. At this point, my arm was getting tired, so I lowered it. Whatever, I'm not going to run away this time. You're going to stay and fight? Bring it, Fluffy. I looked away. No. So what do you want? Are you here to confess your undying love to me again? That never happened. What's in that cigarette you're smoking? You're so easy to mess with, Fluff. Why do you always call me that? It was fun the first 100 times, but come on, it's a really stupid nickname. I think of it as a term of endearment. I like having my own special nickname for you. Do you even know my real name? Yeah. Say it then. Lassie? No. Goofy? No! Scooby? You've got to be kidding. Mittens? That's a cat's name. What was that dog's name, Lady and the Tramp? Lady? No, the other one. You're such an idiot. Fine, don't get mad, sweetie. So you respond to being called an idiot. Noted. I still like calling you Fluffy better. Then it's only fair that I find a nickname for you, don't you think? Are you wearing makeup? Typical. And what's with the dress? For once in your life, you don't look half bad, Fluff. Thanks for noticing. Just don't get it in your head that this was for you or anything. Oh, Loverboy rejected you again? No, and don't make fun of him. Didn't he used to be your friend? What are you talking about? Is it that hard to understand? I knew you were slow, but come on, he told me. Alright, let's pause, come back, okay? Alden told you I knew him? Not just knew him, you were friends. Were you ever planning on telling me that? Did you tell him you're my neighbor? I don't have to tell you anything. Or maybe tell him anything. You read the letter I wrote Alden 2 years ago and you wanted to tell the whole school. Hey, it's already been 2 years? Yes, it has been that long since you ruined my life. Aren't we being a little bit melodramatic? I looked out the window again for a moment. Stop kidding yourself. Even without me interfering, he wouldn't have done anything about it. You don't know that. We were good friends. Just because at school we didn't hang out that much doesn't mean you didn't hang out much because you weren't there. You were too busy ditching classes. It's none of your business. I bet that's why he lost touch with you. He was probably ashamed to be seen with you. Don't be saying that, lady. You finished high school, and you just sit around all day. You don't even have a job. If I were Alden, I'd... Oh no, I've taken it too far. Yes, you have. Why did you say all that? He looks angry, but it doesn't seem like he's gonna hit me. Me and my big mouth again. Maybe I should apologize. You're right. It's none of my business. It's your life. Live it how you want. Just don't mess with other people's lives. He wasn't even looking at me anymore. He was facing the window again. I'm just saying, you shouldn't have stopped Alden from meeting me. I really cared about him and waited for him that day. I know you don't understand, and it probably sounds stupid to you. He wasn't gonna do it. I had never heard Devlin's voice sound so serious before. He was never gonna meet you. I told him who you were after he told me that. He said he felt like you couldn't live up to your expectations. Everything you wrote and probably thought about him was too much. Those were his words. Too much. But what I said was true. Yeah, I'm sure you know better. We were friends for only 5 years. I just liked him. Liked? Like, I still do. I admit I didn't know him all that well in the past, but I'm getting to know him better now, and he really is as great as I thought he was. There was no need for him to feel that way. He was already all I wanted. He didn't know that. He only knew what you wrote. If that was me, I would have laughed in your face. You don't know a thing about him, but you run around screaming how much you would love him. Want to know why he lost touch after my senior year? It wasn't because Alden thought he was too good to hang out with me. It was me. I felt it wasn't right anymore. He never said anything, but I knew it'd be better like this. He's better off with his boring, clean-cut friends. Go home. It's probably best if I go now. Now it's time to face the beast. Make that beasts. And there's beast number 1. Sweetie, there you are. I tried calling you, but your phone was off. Here we go. Actually, I don't exactly know where my phone is. What? I don't have my phone anymore. It was stolen. An hour later. I had no TV for 2 weeks. No, a month. Wait, because someone came and stole her phone, she's in trouble? It's not her fault someone came and stole her phone. Good thing I don't even watch TV that much. As for the computer? Yikes. But Mom, I can't live without watching TV. You can't take that away from me. That's too bad. You should have been more careful, Anne. No, not the TV. How will I stay up to date with world events and what celebrities are doing? That will teach you. Now go to your room. Ah, she's smart. Dodged it. Now let's enjoy using the computer before Mom realizes she forgot to tell me I'm not allowed to use it. Oh, goodness. So, I don't get this. Why is her mom so mad at her for someone else stealing her phone? Seth and Cherry are both on. I should talk to Seth first and leave beast number 2 for later. Yeah, let's do that, lady. Who's my favorite otaku in the whole wide world? Even if he was mean to me earlier. Well, well, if it isn't Alden Pierce's #1 fan. You're gonna make me blush. Excuse me while I get my barf bag. Huggles. I don't want to be huggled, thank you. How did it go today? I used my superior intellect to track Alden down. By superior intellect, do you mean you read his friend face page? That's beside the point. So I'm right, stalker. Anyways, I went to the park and talked to him. We had a pretty good time. So did you tell him the thing you wanted to tell him? Pretend you don't understand, that's fun. What thing? The thing. I'm not sure I know what you're talking about, Seth. Your feelings for him. I made you say feelings, I made you say feelings. Ugh. So did you tell him or not? No, I didn't go through with it. I'm gonna wait for the party. Party? Sunday, you, me, and Cherry, music, dancing. I know how you love dancing. Oh, that party. Don't worry, I won't let any of those mean girls ask you to dance. Thanks, you're a lifesaver. Anytime, geek boy. More huggles. Huggle me back. Must I? Huggle me, I say. Huggles against his will. I'm gonna go talk to Cherry now. Good luck, she's gonna eat you alive. Thanks a lot. Now for Cherry. Hey! Hey, how did it go today? Straight to the point, huh? What if I told you that I didn't tell him? You're hilarious. Come on, what did he say? I didn't tell him, really. Please don't get mad. Mad? I'm not mad. Why would I be mad at a dead person? You're dead to me, sweetie. But I did meet him in the park. I can't hear you. You're dead. We talked and he took my picture. Not listening. And he knew the letter I left in his desk 2 years ago was from me. What? How? Do I have your attention now? It was my neighbor, Devlin. I told you about him. The insufferable one? Well, he's not that bad, but he did see me that day and told Alden. Is that why he didn't show up? Because he knew it was you? No, you're so mean. Devlin said it was because my expectations were too high, and he felt he couldn't live up to them. Devlin said? And you believe him? He was probably lying to protect himself. From me? Yeah, I bet he's really scared of me. So are you meeting Alden again? I think so. Good. Try not to be an idiot next time. Actually, I've decided to wait until the party to tell Alden. Not a bad idea. I'm gonna make sure you look good. He won't be able to say no. By the way, I tried calling you today. Is your phone off? Someone stole it when I was in the park today. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. How are you still on your computer? Doesn't your mom know? I outsmarted her, for now. I know it will cheer you up. Karaoke tomorrow night, me, you, and Seth. How about it? Seth's been such a pain lately. He deserves to hear me sing. No one deserves that, sweetie, but me and my vocal cords will be there to help. Fine, but you tell Geek Boy. Will do. Gotta go now. Later. I feel so much better now that Cherry knows. I should lock my door, just in case. Sorry. I got ready for bed, and as I was about to turn off the lights, I remembered I was supposed to write in my diary. I promised myself I wouldn't miss a day. I should do it. Took out my diary from its secret location. So many things to write about. Let's talk about Seth. Seth. I like Seth. He's my favorite for now. Dear Diary, Seth's been acting weirder and weirder. Today my phone was stolen, and I was worried I'd lost Alden's number. When I asked Seth about it, he acted like such a jerk. Whenever I mention Alden, he gets angry. Maybe it's because we haven't spent much time together lately. I ended up writing much more than I expected. I put the diary away, and as soon as my head hit the pillow, I fell asleep. Wake up! Huh? Seth? Why do you look so surprised? Of course it's me. Sorry, I messed with my mic there. Okay. Why are you here? You called me, remember? I did? You said you confessed to Alden and he rejected you. Alden. Don't be sad. He isn't worth it. I'm not, I think. You know, I'm not good with this stuff. Maybe you should have called Cherry. No, I'm glad you're here. It's been a long time since you've been in my room. We used to play here all the time when we were younger, didn't we? We did. I missed you. Sweetie. Where have you been? I've been right here. Where have you been looking? Seth, I'm sorry. Seth? Seth? That was some crazy dream I had last night. Why don't I ever dream of butterflies and puppies? But it was kind of nice, in a weird way. I reached for my phone, then I realized it's not there. Damn it, I forgot. Maybe I can sleep just a little bit more. My mom's voice rang in my ears, waking me up completely, as usual. Sweetie, are you awake? I am now. I guess she didn't want to seem like she didn't care. Come out here for a sec. I have a tiny little request. Awesome sauce. Right. We're having guests tonight, and I need you to go buy a few things for me. I know you're going to be away later, so feel free to do it now. Can I feel free to do it later? No. So what's in it for me? I don't make you stay home tonight instead of going out with your little friends. Fine. And I also have a little surprise for you. Now where did I put it? A surprise? What is it? Here. She hands me a cell phone identical to the one that was stolen. A new phone? That's a weird thing for Mother to do. And why isn't it in a box? What gives? I didn't think you'd ever buy me a new phone. Turn it around. It did. It had the exact same sticker my old one had. It's my phone. Where did you find it? It was in our mailbox, believe it or not. Your dad found it this morning. It was probably a prank from one of your friends. No way. I told you, there was a guy in the park. Maybe someone found it. I really have to go now. Just be happy to have it back. I guess, but I turned the phone on and it seemed to work just like before. And be careful when you plug it in to charge it. It might have one of those computer viruses. I don't want our lights to go out or something. Sure, Mom. Don't forget to go shopping. I'm going now. Love ya. Bye. Love you too. There was no way to find out where my phone had been, so maybe I should just be happy I got it back? I like her mom. She's a little bit like my mom, except for a little bit too much sometimes. I wrote a text message announcing that I had the phone back and sent it to everyone that I knew I'd lost it in the first place. No one responded right away, so I went back to my bedroom to get dressed. When I was done, I took the list my mom had left for me and went out. Shopping didn't take me too long, even though I had to buy a lot of things. On the way back, I stopped in front of a cute little shop that I hadn't seen before. This must be new. I did finish early. I'm sure it's okay to look around for a few minutes. As I had suspected, the shop sold trinkets, souvenirs, and other cheap stuff. Oh dear! The walls were covered with wooden shelves which held hundreds of such knickknacks. I have to stop and